Hello, hello. What's up, Fu again? Sabajon foamed. Potential lurkers. Let's take a look at the options. I'm assuming this is all good. I'm assuming this is also all good. Interesting that by default some of these things are not at max. Because I have played this game before, like 15 plus years ago. And the one thing I remember is that the audio mixing felt really weird. So, we'll see. Performance, let's assume it's all set to max. High. Yeah, looking good. Controls. Mouse smoothing? Nope. The jump is unassigned. Oh yeah, you have leaning in this. High tech. Use in F, very good. Aim or zoom? Melee mouse 1? How about... Oh no, that's lean, I can't do that. How do I want to bind this? In slow-mo I want in right mouse. I guess melee can be middle mouse. What about aim or zoom? Am I gonna be doing that a lot? I mean, it's F.E.A.R, probably not. Mouse 3 shall do. How come I'm replaying? I was watching somebody play Trepang 2. I figured, you know what, I haven't played F.E.A.R in absolutely forever and I don't remember almost anything about it. Oh, you have multiple grenades. Okay. Medkit Z. Holster weapon H. Sure. Maybe this is all good. Subtitles on. Crosshair. Sure. Size? Sure. Toggle crouch. Yeah, always run. Yeah, gore. Yeah, difficulty. High. Yeah. Message duration maxed out. Head bob? We might switch that. Auto switch weapon. Why not? Slow-mo effects. Yeah. Hard phase speed normal. Sure. Auto switch stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I have done co-op speedruns of F.E.A.R 3. Not because we liked F.E.A.R 3, either of us, but because we wanted to speedrun a co-op game and... and we were at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, isn't the AI in this mostly, or doesn't it mostly appear smart because it has a whole bunch of voice lines? I never played any of the other F.E.A.R s. I played this like 15 plus years ago. I remember nothing. I think I played on easy because I just wanted to shoot stuff. And then I played 3 in co-op. And it was fucking awful. Increased enemy accuracy and weapon damage recommended for veteran players looking for a real challenge. High enemy accuracy, blah, blah, blah. Masochistic players. I'm not that masochistic. Situation. A high level alert has been issued. Mission. F.E.A.R team is to report for emergency briefing on the situation. You have just been transferred to the unit as a point man. This will be your first assignment with F.E.A.R. Hey Axel. 2002, the US Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security, and the unit was named Very Small Text. First encounter assault recon. Now, points for the game title, by the way. It does have a good ring to it. I got the subtitle size. This was not designed for 1440p. Yeah, I don't know if I have any plans to play the other F.E.A.R games. Just figured, you know, let's give this a spin. Every now and then you just want to play something simple. And I don't have too many simple games in my backlog. And those simple games tend to be shooters. Basically, whenever I feel like playing something simple, I default to Halo, Half-Life. And that's about it. Maybe I can add F.E.A.R to the list. I guess I got a couple of, like, console platformers in there that I might play at some point, but I'm sure nobody gives a fuck about watching me play those.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armicam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armicam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
I'm the point man.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
What's the first thing you remember?
Where are you taking him?
You will be a god among men.
Hey, Chaos.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Oh, the HUD is so tiny. F.E.A.R. mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn district. Hannibal 3 spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in the vicinity. Mission. F.E.A.R. combat operatives will infiltrate target site from 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armacham, technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. Oh boy, mouse sensitivity. Oh, subtitles are on. You just can't see them because they are made for ants. Oh my god, this is wild. Just turn mouse sensitivity off. It's still too high. Okay, I gotta change it from the mouse itself. If there was a setting for HUD scale, I think. Let's see if it actually works. HUD text, it's set to large. Set it to small. I mean... Did it do anything? Maybe it's just that sort of text? Also, the field of view is kind of narrow. Wait, what? Oh, hang on. That's wrong. No? Not control, thank you very much. If anything, crouch can be both C and control. I don't know which one I'll be actually using. Is this game like Trepang 2? I've heard so much. I haven't installed shit. Maybe I should install Echo Patch. Oh yeah, immediately you gotta have a flaming barrel here to showcase all the shadows. Does Echo Patch by any chance increase the FOV?
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
Oh, it's so tiny! Health permanently increased.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
I think I'll get to the first load screen, checkpoint,
Hold on a sec.
whatever, and then I'll install the patch. Oh, there's the checkpoint, but
You ready?
let's get to a load screen and then get the patch so we can actually read.
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
Oh yeah, spooky moment.
Jin, we need you up here.
Oh,
Looks like we're too late, boss.
oh, I thought this was the moment where you get like a dramatic zoom in on this guy.
Gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Oh yeah, and of course this has to move.
Get going.
We got the technology. I think I stopped mid-air to tank that hit. Pretty good.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in, over. What's going on? I've lost settled signal. Comcast, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
I'm so glad they sent me in alone. It's the first man in. With no field experience, and as a result, the first thing the only thing I managed to do
Guys about done up there?
was get punched in the face
Started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
and lose the target.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
F.E.A.R. managed to elude F.E.A.R. operatives in Auburn, and his tracking signal was subsequently lost. Body of unidentified male was discovered at the site. Hannibal 3 spy satellite has photographed sizable replica force in vicinity of South River wastewater treatment plant. Mission: F.E.A.R. combat operatives will attach to responding Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta S4D troops to reconnoiter the... I've never heard that word before. Reconnoiter the area for the purposes of recommending a military response. Team should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. F.E.A.R. Technical Officer Jin Sun-won is remaining in Auburn to conduct a forensic investigation. Yeah, I gathered what it means, I've just never heard the word before.
Get
I have a checkpoint. Let's assume there was a checkpoint. Or rather, we're gonna make a save. First encounter. Yeah, sure. Then let's install a patch that makes this more manageable. Essential improvements. Patches. Echo patch. What does it do? Configurable HUD UI scaling for resolutions above 720p. Yes, please. Customizable frame limiter. Proper widescreen support in expansion. Controller report. Performance problems fixed. Turn off LOD and mipmap. Persistent world state. Okay, sure. Remove letterboxing. Oh, well. It doesn't... I mean, it says proper widescreen, so maybe that's something. But I really wouldn't mind... what do you call it? Thing I was talking about. I'm an idiot and I can't talk. Or think. How do I install this? I assume I just throw the files in. Watch as I just broke the installation. I know, what do we have? Prevent FPS drops by disabling unnecessary device. Yeah, enable that. Sure. Max FPS 120, sure. But scaling, yes. Disable letterbox. I don't really care. Doesn't seem like there's anything about field of view, which is quite sad. We'll see how it is. Well, the HUD is way better. I'm actually gonna change the mouse sensitivity a tiny bit more. I have to change it from the mouse anyway, so I may as well try to fine-tune it to something decent. This is a really really bad slider. It's like high, ultra high. It's still higher than I would like. Yeah, there's like no setting here. Whatever. I'll get used to it.
See if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one. Find that gate control yet?
No. I'm stupid. You are allowed to help me. Nothing? I mean, it wasn't nothing, but I expected something more. Especially since I'm blind and can't figure out how to open the first door in the game. Yeah, actually dumb. Where the fuck do you have gate controls? Oh. Oh. Wow, you guys fucked up. I tried to put him out of his misery, but... Holy muzzle flash. Okay, does this thing have multiple firing modes? Because now it has a burst that sounds like it's firing about 7 bullets, but actually fires 3. Don't recall seeing a setting for the, that binding, so I assume it's just gonna be crappy burst. Terminator. It is not at all surprising. There's no sprint in this, right? Okay. Oh, that slide feels clumsy. Oh, there you are. Well, these things are accurate. Shot me. The accuracy on this thing is incredible. Hang on, there was a zoom in option. There. That's the zoom. What is an iron sight? I was actually recently thinking about like video and streaming sites because, excuse me for getting political, but the US is getting to absolute shit show. And it would be nice to not have to use US services like YouTube or Twitch. But there's not really a lot of alternatives. Where the fuck is everybody? I saw somebody shooting at me before. But yeah, it's like, what options are there? Like, TikTok? It's Chinese, so not really an improvement. And, honestly, the best option I thought of as a YouTube alternative is Pornhub. That's Canadian. Like, they have the infrastructure for large-scale video hosting. Like, with the US fucking everything up so hard, porn sites have the opportunity to do the funniest shit ever and just take over the space. Oh, these guys actually hurt. It doesn't look like they hurt, but you do take a ton of damage. X? No? Z? Z. Yeah, I did look into Dailymotion as an alternative as well, but apparently even that is owned by some far-right nut job, so not a great option. Oh shit! Rumble I haven't heard of. But if it's crypto, then it's probably also shit. Ooh, a gun that might not be completely inaccurate. But yeah, if I have decent video hosting website services from somewhere, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him or Canal Plus, but the tiny bit of research I did suggested that it's no good. Holy shit. You take so much damage so quickly, and I don't even realize I'm taking damage. But yeah, I guess at this point I'm waiting for some porn site to start a non-porn secondary site. Gentlemen. Oh shit! Okay, how did you throw a grenade again? Like that. Sir, show your face. I get the feeling I'll just be using quote-unquote iron sight at all the times. Advertisers and credit card companies hate porn sites. That's why they need a non-porn alternative. Oh, that would be good. There's potential in that. Explore a bit in case there's permanent power-ups. That's a no. Okay, props to the game. It was a jump scare, but the stinger wasn't overly loud. Sounded like something was following me.
Is someone there?
There we go. Also, I do like what they're doing with the bodies. It's, not just a corpse, but... a very fucked up corpse. Oh, I'm so afraid. Oh wait, this might be something that actually kills me. That was loud. Hannibal 3 spy satellite is back online. One F.E.A.R. combat operative has been found alive. Remaining operative is still missing, but life signs are stable. Paxton Fatal's tracking signal has been detected in the area. S4D reinforcements are en route to assist in primary mission. Mission. Remaining F.E.A.R. combat operative will attempt to locate and neutralize Fatal. F.E.A.R. technical officer and S4D escort will continue search for missing F.E.A.R. operative. Oh, it's Canadian. Game right on YouTube because they don't censor people like
He's
YouTube does.
alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't
Classic.
appear to be injured. Although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later.
Why does any service that
Transmitter near that position.
advocates for free speech?
Fast. Jen, keep looking for Jankowski.
Why is that always a red flag?
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
Be careful in there.
You're lucky to be alive.
Okay. Was nice meeting you. See ya.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Something big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Go through her treatment plant.
You have one new message.
Anybody, call me back.
End of messages.
Went all the way back here just to see a locked door. Oh, is this one of those scary moments that F.E.A.R. is so famous for? Yeah, I'm spooked.
4 in the new vicinity. We haven't seen anything. Roger. Keep your eyes open. Contact! Search this area.
That didn't go like I hoped. There's a bit of a delay between... oh. No, there's just a weird effect when going out of slow-mo. So I'm basically trying to play this like Max Payne. Slow-mo everywhere. Which kind of feels necessary because... the guns are so inaccurate. I couldn't tell that he was hitting me. Just my health went down. But I didn't notice like any sort of effect on getting hit. I guess my screen moved a bit. But I thought that was because I was shooting. Oh, hello. Ow! Relax, dude. Any of you please give me a weapon? I accidentally healed. Well, oh well. I don't want to use this thing. Oh, there's ammo.
The data's uploading now. Interesting. I found a wastewater analysis summary addressed to an ArmorCam review committee. According to the abstract, there's some major contamination coming from upstream. I can't imagine why ArmorCam would be interested unless they're responsible.
Yeah, didn't Germany kind of screw up indie games pretty hard on Steam and well, everywhere lately. Basically, if there's no rating, it's considered to be adults only or something like that. Hell, I'm going to Germany in a few days. I should see if I can access anything from my account. Few days, okay. Like a day. They're blowing each other up now. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't as painful as I expected. For some reason I expected swimming to be really clumsy. It would be nice if the guns were more accurate. Or rather, I have some criticism of the combat by now. One being that shooting is actually really inaccurate. Oh, I remember this. I almost expected Skeleton to have googly eyes. But yeah, the guns being inaccurate is one thing, but another thing is that you really don't get any sense of being hit. So I'm definitely going to die multiple times because I don't realize I'm low on health. Situation. F.E.A.R. operative has engaged a second replica company, drawing enemy forces into disarray. S4D teams are preparing to assault the Armacam corporate headquarters. Enemy strength is presently unknown. The body found in Auburn has been positively identified as Charles Habiger, an Armacam researcher. Mission. Primary goal remains to eliminate F.E.A.R. Secondary goal is to determine enemy objective. I did have a memory of the sound balancing in this game being fucked. That is fucked. This looks like the right way. That looks like it goes nowhere.
She's afraid of you.
If you say so. Ah, it's so hard to tell which is the right way. So I want to explore in case there's a health upgrade. This seems like the right way. Let's go back. I mean, Bioshock is terrible to begin with, so... Of course, that's just my hot take. Oh, it goes to the same room, huh? Oh, I'm full on medikits? Yeah, I stand by my messed up takes such as System Shock has excellent controls and Bioshock is shit.
You have one new message. Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on for Friday, right? Call me back, bro. I hope you're alright. End of messages.
I just played... I just played the original Doom off stream. And I rated it 5 out of 10. Yeah, the remaster. I mean, to be fair to Doom, I think Doom is still pretty good. It's just that the level design is not great a lot of the time, and Doom 2, so far from what I've played, fixes a lot of that. Like, you could tell they were kinda experimenting and just throwing shit at the wall. Gameplay is still really good. Although, even that gets way better in Doom 2 with all the new enemy types. And Super Shotgun. Are you dead? You're not allowed to hit me. Punching is my special ability. System Shock. No, there's no System Shock 2 remake. It's a remaster. You know what I actually want? I want a System Shock 2 remake. Take System Shock 2 and and make the gameplay like System Shock 1. That's what I want. Yep. So I wasn't a fan of System Shock 2, but Shock 1 is real good. Okay, at least your health bar turns red if you're low. Kind of first playthrough. Not blind by any means, but it's been over 15 years since I've played this.
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries have been reported, but emergency
Also, I've never played Duke Nukem 3D. I can't compare to that. I didn't like the whole RPG aspect of System Shock 2. Mines. Oh, I didn't even notice you there. Huh? Those guys are way too far away. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage really quickly. Hard difficulty doesn't mess around. No, I didn't want to... Okay, there we go. This is the weaponry I want. Whatever this thing is. Oh, it's this gun. Alright. Now we're in business.
Looks like these fuckers are pulling out.
Now we're fearing.
Get substantial mobilization on the satellite.
Okay, even this is not that accurate. But yeah, the impression I had of System Shock 2 was that it's a game that is probably a lot better on a second playthrough. But the impression I had after the first playthrough was that I don't want to do a second playthrough. Maybe one day.
Where is all? I don't know what you're talking about. Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig. No, wait! You've got the wrong guy! Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done. Please, no!
I don't know, I think System Shock 2, System Shock 1 gets good once you actually understand the controls. Which for me was a few hours in. And then there's spooky. The key part of having fun with System Shock 1, I think, involves finding the lightsaber. Once you get that, everything is so much more enjoyable. Oh, it's the spooky moment. Oh, it's the double spooky moment.
To die. They all deserve to die.
A devastating explosion in the harbor this evening may not have been an accident. We have learned that evidence of a fierce gun battle has been found by police investigators. Several bodies were recovered from the scene with bullet and shrapnel wounds. So far, no one is commenting on exactly what happened here or why.
Sorry, sir, I don't have time to be spooked by you. I'm looking for this this upgrade. Oh, I think it has great significance. It's cool as fuck.
Come on, make her push.
Can't underestimate the cool factor.
Where is she?
Oh, there's the jump scare I thought it was at the beginning.
F.E.A.R finds her. Origin.
What are we talking about? Who's Alma and what origin? All right, buddy, get moving. F.E.A.R's gotta be close.
Oh, who the... Calm down, guys. I'm playing on hard. Which is why getting shot kind of hurts. Two men down? You're underestimating the situation. Oh, I have played all the Splinter Cells. I have played Splinter Cell on the Nokia N-Gage. Most of them are real bad. I'm not a fan of that series. Okay, let's go the other way in case there's something there. I might one day replay Chaos Theory, because that's the one that people keep hyping up. And I thought it was pretty forgettable. Maybe I'm just wrong. Well, there was absolutely nothing up here. Sir! Sir! Even if I dislike the series, maybe I'll one day revisit them. Or something like what I'm doing with World of Assassination. Like a mastery playthrough. How do I get up there? Probably through here. Or through there. Or not. It's not like I can get up here. Whatever. Trepang 2, I haven't played it. I've seen some of it. It looks very, very chaotic. Maybe too chaotic for me. And I'm not, like, the story is one big reason why I don't care about Splinter Cell at all. Because it's the sort of military storyline that I just cannot bring myself to care about. Oh, this has to be the way to the pickup. No? It's a way to fuck all nowhere. No, it's a way to Interval 03, escalation. Situation: Paxton Fatal and replica forces are continuing organized withdrawal from South River Wasteland Treatment Plant. Why are they here to begin with? I guess my secondary objective was to figure out what their objective is, so maybe I'm not supposed to know. After locating another of Fatal's victims, F.E.A.R. operative neutralized replica rear guard units and is continuing to pursue retreating enemy forces. And still want to eliminate Fatal.
Tomcat, this is Dead Mother. I know you guys are hurting, but we could really use your help with this armor camp situation. I just lost contact with my recon team, and the brass wants me to send in more men, which I'm reluctant to do until I know what we're dealing with in there. My orders are to secure this guy, Fettel. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers. Once they no longer have an objective, they should shut down. That sure would be nice. Tell you what, can you spare a chopper? We're seeing what looks like a full-scale withdrawal. My gut tells me Fettel's on his way to Armacan, so maybe we can help each other out. Can do.
Yeah. Problem with Splinter Cell is that mechanically it's just Thief but worse. And it came out after Thief, so it really has no excuse. Oh, no, don't. What the heck happened there? Just lost my weapon for a second.
I just lost Jankowski's signal.
Gear got damaged.
Maybe.
Fire and rescue guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rubble.
Let them handle it. I I need you on standby to head inside armor camp as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
No. I got no pistols at the moment. I'm not sure if I was supposed to be spooked. Oh, I have so much ammo for this. Nice. I was trying to save the ammo, but I feel like I have no reason to. Was this just a side path entirely? I guess so. Yeah, if this thing has ammo, then absolutely. Could be using this. Which way am I going? Upstairs was nothing. Oh, there. Oh, I just avoided the two mines. Oh, that made things worse, didn't it? Whatever. I see no health pickups or anything like... Oh, never mind. I can just turn that off. Okay. I'll check what's in here.
Alright, it's uploading.
Especially since it's progress.
Remember that wastewater report I mentioned?
Monolith's second best game.
Contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area.
Trying to think what is the best one.
Practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
Ooh, I like this. Condemned. That is the best one. That is the correct answer. I forgot that that was a game. And I would say that this is not even the second best game by them, because they also made Condemned 2.
Lost contact with the search team. Copy. I'm sending in reinforcements. You need to hold that position until the evac is complete.
Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, Content 2 is really good. That's a game that definitely could use a remaster on PC. And the first one too, because way too many technical issues with that one. It just doesn't run well these days. And I know a lot of people just straight up didn't like Condemned 2, but I think that game was just misunderstood at the time. Any remaster is better than its origin. That's just not true. Basically, any remaster by Night Dive is an improvement. At least from what I've heard. With the exception of Blade Runner. Yeah, I don't... What was the case with System Shock 1? Because it broke really late, like long after they had stopped supporting it. Like, was there some driver issue or something? Like... Why is it now busted? Boy, thank you for the sub. Oh, he died already. Okay. Yeah, they should definitely fix that. And it's a damn shame, because I still strongly recommend people play System Shock Enhanced Edition. Because I do believe it to be a better game than the remake. I didn't mean to kick. Yeah, and I think the weird thing is that the frame rate bug appeared really late, long after the game had come out. Because when I did my first playthrough, it was fine. And when I tried to revisit it, like a couple of years later, it was immediately noticeable that something was wrong. You actually gotta switch grenades like this? Okay. Ow! Oh, this is awkward. Oh, there you are.
Looks like the HLZ is clear. Copy, I'm en route. Keep your eyes open for that Blackhawk. Good. Head to ATC headquarters and find Fettel.
Well, Demon's Souls is totally different because that was a full-on remake rather than a remaster. Oh! Oh, I accidentally swapped weapons. Did I get my original back? Situation. F.E.A.R. combat operative is en route to Armacam headquarters with S4D escort. F.E.A.R. technical officer is on standby. No further information. Mission. The assault team will approach Armacam headquarters by helicopter and attempt to make rooftop entry. Securing Fettel remains top priority. F.E.A.R. pointman will attempt to determine the status of the missing S4 team and ascertain the nature of the threat in order to recommend military response. Oh no! I swapped weapons! My nail gun!
We were monitoring them on the security network when we lost contact. Now the entire system is offline. Any news on the bad guys? We know they hit the main building shortly before 5 p.m. No estimate on enemy strength, but we should assume it's a sizable force. Hostages? Undetermined. There's no demand. Not as far as I know. Dust 7 on final. Copy, Dust 7. Do you have a visual? Roger that. Going dark. Man, I live for this shit. Keep kicking your pants. We got 2 men down. Repeat. LZ is hot.
Two men down and pointman is practically unarmed. Oh, I didn't mean to heal. This is at least an improvement. Oh yeah, we do have leaning. I hadn't really felt need to do it.
Still no word on Tankowski. It's like he just vanished. The weird thing is that the bodies of the Delta team he was with...
As you know, I have this. I'm playing this like Max Payne 2. No, not this thing. Ah, yes, here we go. We're back in business.
We've lost contact with the roof. Can you confirm if there's been a breach?
Dink. Show your face. They're gonna put a spike through it. Oh, that's not what I was trying to throw. Seems to have done the trick, though. That was messy. As it turns out, I did not have any grenades. It is a very fun weapon, I will give it that. No, not this. This. Thank you. Oh, there you are. I was expecting a flank from the stairs, but no. Still no reason to use the shotgun. Although, the ammo situation is not great.
The ATC network is offline. I need you to find the server hub and reset it so I can get into the system. It should give us a better idea of what's going on in there.
I think bad things may have happened here. Yeah, did this game have some at least semi-supernatural enemies? Other than the replica soldiers? I'm gonna guess yes.
Stay out of my way.
I do remember those enemy types from F.E.A.R. 3.
The data's uploading now. There's a reference to something called Icarus. It says here that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
Gentlemen?
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Peter, it's Carla at Hudson Avionics. Where is everybody? I can't reach anyone over there. I need to talk to Brett about this.
Okay. Wasn't sure if that was an enemy or a hallucination. Hence my very slow reaction. keep pressing the wrong button. Maybe this is the time to bring out the shotgun.
You have 3 new messages. First message from Chuck Haber. I've analyzed the readings and I'm recommended we suspend Perseus till we can figure out what's causing the synchronization. The patterns are identical to what we saw last time, but obviously the consequences would be a hell of a lot worse. Next message from Chuck Haber. I got your message. Maybe you've forgotten that when this happened before, Fettel was only a child. And the fallout of that fuck-up was that Origin had to be permanently shut down. This time we're talking about a highly trained military commander with a telepathic link to hundreds of soldiers that don't think for themselves. If you're worried about being behind schedule now, imagine what'll happen if we end up with a full-scale revolt. Next message from Marshal Disler. Hi, it's Marshall. Just got off the phone with Chuck Habiger. Really worried about his findings. He said he talked to you about suspending the program temporarily, and I've got to agree. If there's even the slightest chance of another synchronicity event, we've got to take it seriously. I'm gonna head over to the Perseus compound and check things out myself. Why don't you give me a call to my cell and let's discuss this? End of messages.
Wow, people were trying to be smart? What is this nonsense?
Although at least one official has suggested that it may involve terrorism. Let's go to Diego Rodriguez live on the scene.
Thanks, Phil. We're being told that just before 5 p.m. today, gunfire was reported at the downtown headquarters of Armacam Technology Corporation, a major defense contractor. Now, what followed is unclear at this point. U.S. Army helicopters were seen approaching the building, but we've heard nothing since. Police are urging citizens to remain at home and say there is very little danger of the situation spreading inside the area.
What is that? Oh, penetrator. Yes, please. Give me that ammo. Yo, Bang. Thank you for the raid. What's up? This is a slightly different game. So I assume you were still playing Viva Pinata.
Alright, it's uploading. Looks like the Icarus program got shut down in favor of something called Perseus, which from what I can tell is funded by DoD. I'm guessing that's where Fettel and his soldiers came from.
I thought you said you liked the first one. This one worse?
Don't shoot. My name is Norton Mapes. I'm an engineer.
Shit, it's a civilian. Give him a comlink.
Hello? Who are you people?
The good guys. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I'm having a hell of a time.
You said you're an engineer? Can you help me get into the network?
What am I, an IS lackey? Tell you what, you disable the local security system, and I'll see what I can do about the server.
I can disable it remotely once I'm logged in.
No, you can't. It's on a separate network.
So it's worse, but I assume it's still really long, right? For maximum fun times.
It's back that way.
Why do you want us to bring down the security system anyway?
Never mind why. You want my help, That's the price.
He reminds me of the NPC from Prey who claims to be somebody else. The cook or somebody. 50-hour grindfest. Hell yeah.
You have one new message. First message from
Ian Hives. Norton, it's Ian Hives. Look, Alice Wade stopped by my office this morning. I feel a little awkward saying this, but, well, I really need you to tone down the innuendo around her. It's not that I personally give a rat's ass, but the last thing we need right now is a sexual harassment case drawing unwanted attention to this task force. It's supposed to be a secret after all, okay? Thanks, Norton.
end of messages.
This is Bravo 12. We're in position. Copy, Bravo 12. Check in at 10-minute intervals. Bravo 12 out.
Oh! It's the first time I've fired this weapon and it's not what I thought. I thought it would be a single shot, but... No, it's just... a burst that absolutely demolishes anything. Alright, that's more effective than I expected. Ammo situation is kinda bad though. For both good weapons. All I'm getting is shotgun ammo. This security office has no door. Yes, it does.
That should do it. Mr. Mapes, do you copy? Mr. Mapes! Where is that idiot? Fuck it, we'll just have to do this the hard way. Okay, find that server and reboot it.
I think I'll stick to the shotgun. It's pretty good against the supernatural enemies. What was I supposed to do again? Go forward and shoot the thing has been pretty efficient so far. I wasn't paying that close attention to what to do. I think I was supposed to just press the button I just pressed and then head back, maybe? everything looks the same. Well, there's enemies here, so this has to be a good way to go. I thought there was one more alive over there, but no. Just this. The trio was just standing there. Oh no. Yeah, I know you can lean. I haven't really felt need to do that. I get slow-mo. Seems to do the trick. Right, that door wasn't open before.
This is Jin. We're on the roof, heading inside.
Copy. Proceed to rendezvous. Okay,
No idea.
the network has been rebooted. Good job.
Oh, okay. Let's try to lay in. Never mind. Why lean when you can shoot?
That Mapes guy was right about security being on a separate network. I can monitor the camera feed, but I don't have any direct access to the system.
Spooky.
You're heading toward the last known location of that Delta team. Secure the site and wait for Jen.
You've seen her, haven't you? She is the original.
I just picked up Fettel's transmitter somewhere ahead of you. Be careful.
I was made from her, and I was born from her. We are separate, but we are one.
Oh, that actually hit me. I keep underestimating my hallucinations. As it turns out, they can hurt me.
She is a prisoner, floating in darkness, like the unborn in the womb.
So,
soon I will find her, and I will set her free.
I don't think the point is really to simulate what it looks like to lean, but more like communicate that you are in fact leaning. Because you as a player sitting on your arse don't have that full body awareness. So many medkits. Hey, Black is... Wait. I got turned around at some point. Totally ruined the atmosphere right there. That's cool.
What do you think, Jen?
There was a lot of anger in this room.
That's great. Is there anything useful to add?
I don't see any bullet holes. There's no brass lying around either. These guys didn't fire a shot.
Then what killed them?
I don't know.
Well, figure it out. All right, buddy, get moving. Fettel's gotta be close.
I'm not even sure where to start.
Well, you started with a great technical analysis of what happened. A lot of anger. And this one gives you a lot of medkits.
Hostage is secure. Flashlight the question. Squad, take cover.
Yeah, the shotgun isn't great. Oh, I haven't tried anything for this. It's almost first playthrough. Is this a nailer? I think it is. About damn time I get more ammo for it.
First message from
Harlan Wade. Mike, it's Harlan Wade. Chuck Habiger seems to think that people are blowing smoke up his ass on this Perseus situation. Now, I don't know which one of you shitheels over there is calling the shots, but you'd better stop dicking around fast, because the readings are getting worse by the minute. It's really a simple choice. You can either listen to the expert advice you're being given, or you can brace yourselves for the ass fuck of the century, because it's coming. You mark my words on that.
end of messages.
Well, you know, maybe the shotgun has some uses.
You have one new message. First message from
Marshal Disler. Hi, it's Marshal Disler. Looks like you were right about the energy signature. Identical to the original. Still trying to come up with an explanation, but I figured you'd at least want confirmation. I'll be in touch when I know more.
end of messages.
I have now. Anyone else? Oh no! That's my first death. I was too eager to punch him.
He's after the hostage.
Finally! Can you do something about these bombs?
All right, another civilian.
I'm gonna shoot them. Hold up the C4, it's not gonna do anything.
Roger, I'll send somebody to help out. Give him a comm link.
Hello? You guys special forces or something?
That's right. Just sit tight, Mr.
Bishop. Aldous Bishop.
Demo team's on its way. Okay, buddy. There's some elevators near your position. Secure the area and escort the team back to Bishop.
Where was the elevator again? Did I come from the elevator? This doesn't look like an elevator. No, I did not come from an elevator. Even more medkits.
Someone's messing with the security system. They may be trying to box you in.
I have found the elevators. I like his response. Oh sh. Or?
Hold your phone. Hey, good to see you again. Any way to get these gates open?
Unfortunately, no.
Then I guess we're gonna have to improvise.
By yourself? What makes you stayed alive this long?
Stand back. Here goes.
Just gave him a new piercing.
We're through. Man, I should have called in sick today.
You the bomb expert?
That's right. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Just get this shit off me. Please.
Whoever rigged this is definitely a pro.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
He may be a pro, but I'm a master. A fire alarm.
It was triggered at a security office on that floor. You'll need to shut it off to get the elevators back online. Mr. Bishop, do you have any idea why you were taken hostage?
They were asking about Harlan Wade. Me and his daughter Alice are on the same task force.
What kind of task force?
We're working on a study on the Auburn district over the past 25 years. Nobody told us what it's for.
Where's his daughter now?
Her office is in the executive building, on the 6th floor.
Anyone?
You have one new message. First message from Alice Wade. Hey Aldous, it's Alice Wade. I put some photocopies in your mail basket. It's a bunch of news articles I dug up about Auburn from the last 25 years. There's a surprising amount of corroboration of the physical symptoms that old woman told us about. Seems a lot of people over the years reported feeling uncomfortable or nauseated after spending any amount of time there. But if it was some kind of chemical or radiological contamination, why didn't the city find anything in the soil or the groundwater? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh well, I'll talk to you soon. End of messages.
Gotta get that lore. Hello.
Message from Marshall Disler. This is Marshall. Look, something's happening over here at the Perseus compound. I can hear gunshots, but the security system just went down, so I don't know what the situation is. Just send all available security teams to lock this place down. I'll call back once I have a better idea what's going on.
End of messages.
Oh, she didn't immediately disappear.
The elevators are working again, but now the security gates are all shutting. You're gonna have to find another way to the roof. Holiday, can you guys escort Mr. Bishop? We'll take good care of him.
Betters, I'm pretty much done here.
Any theories?
I'm gonna need to do some lab work.
Alright, head back to the roof and sit tight. Maybe a while before we can get a ride out of there for you.
Understood.
All right. Local dumpster.
The data's uploading. Well, this confirms the point of Perseus was to train telepathic commanders to work with clone soldiers, although it looks like Paxton Fennel is the only commander in
Okay, I'm starting to see this shotgun's appeal. It's okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. Look at all these medkits. So lots of explosives. I understand why there are so many medkits. There's a lot of room for accidents here.
Fire and rescue's giving up on Jankowski. I'm hoping it has banged his head really hard and he's wandering around the harbor with amnesia.
They all die. Oh, that nade was effective. More so than I expected. Again, ammo situation is not looking great. This looks like the way to go, so let's backtrack a bit. See if there was a health upgrade. Yep. Even better, reflex upgrade.
We're on the roof. Good. How you holding up, Mr. Bishop? Looking forward to getting the hell out of here. Bet you are.
F.E.A.R. operative liberated a hostage, Aldous Bishop, who claimed that he was interrogated about Harlan Wade, a senior Armageddon researcher. Wade's whereabouts are unknown. Bishop also reported that he is a colleague of Wade's daughter, Alice. It is assumed that she will have been targeted by replica forces and may already be a prisoner. SWAT operative Douglas Holiday is escorting Bishop to the roof for immediate evac. F.E.A.R technical officer is continuing forensic breakdown of SWAT massacre site. There are indications that many Armacam employees were executed. F.E.A.R combat operative will rendezvous with Holiday at the helicopter landing zone. Alright, crouching dad. Oh, clever bastard. I forgot you can jump. Oh, I got them both. Nice. Whoops. Alright. That guy just exploded. Keep giving me assault rifles, but I don't want them. Just want this thing. And this thing.
Since it was founded in 1964, F.E.A.R Technology Corporation has become We're taking fire! Get us the hell out of here! What's happening? Bishop's down. Repeat, Bishop's down.
Okay, these look like friends.
That was ATC security. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Friendly fire? Didn't feel very friendly to me.
Get to cover!
Oh, you're not friends.
What the fuck is ATC doing?
I'm sorry for not shooting you right away.
I'll look into it.
I apologize. Oh. Sir! I was admiring a jump.
Right? has been neutralized.
He's over here!
You don't even have a helmet. How did you survive the first shot to the head?
You okay?
Where the fuck did you come from? Ooh, more ammo for this, always nice. And yeah, these guys just took multiple headshots through the head. At least the clone soldiers, or whatever they are, have helmets. So we can pretend they're not as tanky. These guys just have skulls of steel.
He's here! Everybody take cover! Your signal's breaking up.
Please, get out of the way, buddy. I'm trying to climb. This seems like a moment where there would be spooky things. I guess we can count that. Now that's spooky. maybe that is the way. Ow. How do I get in there? Do I have to jump down? Seems pretty unlikely. Ah, of course. Like, it's supposed to be scary, but a skeleton like this, come on, it is just comedic. Did something scary happen? Oh, yeah, they're scary. That works. Your combat operative has resurfaced after being temporarily out of contact. Your coordinator is tracking Paxton Fatal on the far side of the research area. Mission. F.E.A.R. operative will traverse research area to intercept Fatal.
Son of a bitch, I thought we lost you. While you were out of contact, I got a read on Fettel's transmitter. He's all the way on the other side of the research area from you. You're gonna have to hustle to intercept.
They lost sight of Norton
should maybe rebind the buttons for using different grenades, because I never switch grenades. Just reaching out to the buttons is too much of a hassle.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Christ, I thought I was a goner.
Mr. Mapes, you're still alive.
No thanks to you guys.
What are you doing here?
The elevators are offline, and those soldiers are everywhere. You've got to find the security office and override the lockdown.
You gonna stay put this time?
On my honor.
And that's a Half-Life moment.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Jason, it's me. I just saw the news. What's going on? Please call me back and let me know you're okay. I'm really freaking out. End of messages.
Guess we're making the news. This calls for a non-shotgun weapon. Yeah, it's hard to justify using other weapons besides the nail gun. Like, this thing is pretty good. You know, it doesn't do this. If I'm facing non-human enemies. Okay, well. That guy was just cheating. Yeah, against the climby boys, the shotgun is pretty good. No, for the sake of variety. Yeah, that... Find and neutralize Paxton Fiddle, okay. The thing about the nail gun is that the shotgun is good at close range, and this thing is good at long range, but the nail gun is good at any range. Yeah, every now and then I've had that moment of, ooh, I'm running a bit low on nail gun ammo, and then I stop using it for 5 minutes and suddenly I have ammo again. And if I do somehow run out of ammo, well, I still got this thing. I honestly expected this to be more difficult on hard. It's actually been pretty smooth going, easier than expected. The champion. Maybe I should have gone with whatever the higher difficulty is called. This wasn't even called hard, this was like high difficulty.
See this button? I wonder what this does.
Alright, well, I will admit, I wasn't ready for that. You almost got killed as a result. But only almost. Oh, that's kind of clever. I guess that's where the turret was. Yeah, that's kind of nice how they blocked you off with that. Clever little detail.
Automatic defensive measures are active in this area. Unauthorized personnel will be shot on sight.
I haven't tried Trepang. I've seen some of it. Looks a little hectic for my liking. I completely missed the lore right there. Sounded important though. By important, I mean not really. These turrets are a bit annoying. I'm guessing there's a way to avoid them rather than direct confrontation. Going through vents and such. Well, I'm not really seeing a way. I guess this would have been way past one of the turrets. Maybe I wait until it goes away? As if. Meh. Sorry, Bill. Not that into the lore. Okay, so that's the play with the turrets. Just be fast. Use slow-mo, get under them. Sounded funky. Sloppy play right there. Took a bunch of unnecessary damage. Now, there really haven't been any good opportunities to shoot a grenade midair. I'm gonna switch because I'm low on ammo for that anyway. Rare moment of getting rid of the nail gun. I'm expecting a big boy here. I see a big boy. Ooh. That do be a big boy. Yeah, was pretty big. Oh, I could have seen it from here, had I paid any attention. Oh, nail gun ammo. Just when I was thinking like, oh, it's for once kind of low-ish on ammo. Too fat! Oh no.
Warning. Toxic substance detected. Emergency lockdown in effect.
No, this is the right way. Particle weapon? You have my interest.
Emergency cancelled.
You have 2 new messages. First message from
Bill Moody. Hey, Janice, it's Bill Moody. Ian Hives sent me down to the South River treatment plant to do some wastewater analysis. I'm concerned about my findings since that effluent comes from residential areas. It may be originating in Auburn, which might actually explain a lot. I'm going to send you a copy of my report so you can make sure the proper people are informed.
next message from
Ian Hives. Janice, yeah, it's Ian. Look, I wanted to give you a heads up that you might be getting a call from Bill Moody. I think the best course of action would be for you to act like you give a shit about his concerns. I think all he really wants is to believe that someone in authority has taken the ball and running with it. I fucked up by blowing him off, so I'm guessing he'll run to you. Anyway, look, just let me know how it works out.
end of messages.
And do you give a shit? That's me at work every day.
There's a little more here about Origin. The reason they shut it down was a synchronicity event. Doesn't say what that means, but I guess there were a few casualties.
This looks like an area where there would be those climby, jumpy, invisible boys. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I like how if I turn on slow-mo here, everybody jumps. Oh, that was cute. Now, where am I going? Down here? Did I come from here? I am completely lost at this point. Oh, I definitely came from here. Oh, yeah, it's this place. I see. This was a while back. Oh yeah, a while back. everything looks the same. How do I get back up? Eh? Oh. Oh. That's how I get back up. Where the heck am I trying to get to? Because everything still looks the same. That's where I was with the turret, but I guess that's the way to go. Maybe I missed the door. Or a window. You sure you wanna fuck with me, guys? Do you? I have so much HP as well. Like, I keep forgetting to heal because I think I'm at full, or near full. So we're jumping. After image. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the lore, even though so much has happened. I think we're still after Paxton Fettel.
You again. They
Yeah.
tried to bury their sins, but instead planted the seeds of their doom. A war is coming. I see it in my dreams. Fire sweeping over the earth, bodies in the streets, cities turn to dust. Retaliation.
Is he describing F.E.A.R 3? Seem to remember that one being a complete mess.
He's over here!
You still there?
Still here.
Follow me! We lost a man.
Too far away.
This is interesting. When they pulled the plug on Origin, apparently they just locked the doors and threw away the key. They don't go into a lot of detail, but I guess the place is really dangerous to be in. Wonder if there's some kind of chemical leak or something. This way!
Chemical leak, yeah. Sounds likely.
What's your status?
Wasn't expecting that to have such long range, but it needs a full-on scope. It doesn't even have a scope! Meanwhile, this actually does have a sight of some sort, but you can't use it. F.E.A.R weapons. Ugh.
Shit, I think Fettel's going after that Alice Wade chick Bishop mentioned. Looks like he's heading for the executive building. You've got to get to her before he does. She might be able to help us figure out what Fettel's after.
Oh, this is like the one thing I remember from playing this for the first time. I think there's a robot out there on the yard.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number.
Hey, it's me. Call me, okay? I'll try your cell phone.
End of messages.
Important message. is a robot, I might be in trouble. Those things were actually tanky. Which makes me think I should save my resources. And not use them on that guy. And by resources I mean grenades and the big ass beam. Yeah, I'm gonna let my my slow-mo recharge. Takes surprisingly long. I think I have more slow-mo than I think. So I've been getting a lot of upgrades for that too. Yep. Holy shit. Holy shit, wrong button. Oof. Glad I saved those shots. The right play. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sounded bad. Only I'm allowed to use that thing. Oh, you're alive. I thought you were nailed to the wall. There you are. These guys were being so clever when they killed the lights and forgot that I have a flashlight.
God damn it, I lost Fettel's signal again. This transmitter's a piece of shit.
Nothing? Oh, that's a different courtyard. Alright. This is chapter 7. I think that's a great time to call it. Game is alright so far. Very shooty. It's about as expected. You shoot a lot of things, and it's alright. It's nothing spectacular, but, you know, I really wasn't expecting anything too spectacular. Just a good time. Blasting some generic soldiers. It is definitely one of those games where you shoot somebody. Yeah, go watch Nubist. He's playing the new Dark Souls 2 meme where you play permadeath with enemy randomizer. It is pretty fun. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be back in like a month. Thank you for watching. Have a good night and see you later. Bye.